This is a 21-year-old Jamal Murray, and this is 12-year-old Olivier Rioux. Usually when a 12-year-old is getting a picture with an NBA player, the kid is the one that wants it. But in this case, it was actually Jamal Murray who wanted to get the picture with the 12-year-old 7-footer. Olivier originally went viral for looking like Wilt Chamberlain against his competition. Combine that with a low rim and it was just completely unfair. They were beating teams by over 50 points and it's pretty obvious why. This is what it looks like when you make a 99 overall 7'7" player on 2K. The other teams were playing perfect defense, Olivier was just simply too big. Then fast forward to today and he's now 17 years old and listed at 7'6". That also makes him the tallest teenager in the entire world. That's not just me saying that either, he's literally in the Guinness Book of World Records. He's not done growing yet either, by the time he graduates he could be even taller. He's listed as just a sophomore, so that's still 2 years from now. The first time we actually got to see him play since his domination over in Spain was in 2021 during the American Championship Tournament, which is a U16 FIBA tournament where he played for Team Canada. In his 20 minutes a game, he averaged 8.3 points, 10.3 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks a game. They aren't the most insane stats, but for 20 minutes a game that's still pretty impressive. He was a rebounding machine. For some of them, he didn't even have to jump, he was grabbing these rebounds flat-footed. Then for anyone driving into the paint, it was gonna be a rough time. Team Canada even came in 3rd place, so they were close to winning the entire tournament. But over the next 2 seasons with FIBA, his minutes would drop more and more. During the U17 World Cup, he was getting 13 minutes a game, and the year after that, he was averaging just 6 minutes a game. The team came in 9th and 7th place, so it's not like they were winning a ton of games during that stretch either. Although he would get more minutes during his time with his AAU team. During FIBA, he's competing with the best players in Canada to beat the best players from other countries, so anything else is more relaxed. He's not the most skilled player, which is why his minutes dropped in FIBA, but isn't bad whatsoever either. He doesn't have a very deep offensive bag, but does do everything he's supposed to pretty well. One thing I really like about his game is that he's a true big man. These days we have 7'4" players like Victor Wembanyama dribbling and shooting threes. Which is cool, but when you're as tall as Olivier, you should be living in the paint. He also plays for IMG's JV team, which from the outside looking in seems weird for a 7'6", 17-year-old playing JV, but there's a few different reasons. IMG is one of the best basketball schools you can possibly go to, so playing JV during his sophomore year kinda makes sense. Especially because he is an extremely raw prospect. He's not someone that's just gonna dominate without more training. And even their JV team is more competitive than some of these varsity schools that I've seen. He was super skinny growing up, but that's probably just because he was growing an inch every day. At 17, his growth is just now starting to slow down and he's now been able to fill out that giant frame. At his height, it's pretty normal to have that Robert Bobrovsky build, but he actually has more weight on him than dudes like Victor Wembanyama or Chet Holmgren. He has the build and the tools to become an NBA player, but we'll have to see if he can put it all together. He still has a while to improve his game, and he is at IMG Academy. If there's anywhere to go to get better, it's there. He only has 2 offers at the moment, to Stetson and Florida Atlantic, which seems low, but a lot of colleges are waiting to see what he can become. Right now, he's mainly a lob threat and a defender. He's an extremely tall center that can rebound really well, but doesn't have many scoring moves. If he scores, it came straight after a rebound or if it was set up by his teammate. At his height, I want to see him get the ball in the post and go to work way more. Especially right now when he's going up against dudes way shorter than him. He should be destroying them. But there's still a lot of time left. I wouldn't be surprised if he was able to make that turnaround at all. Develop him right, and we just might see one of the tallest players we've ever seen in the NBA. I respond to every comment, so let me know what you guys think down below. We just passed 1,000 subscribers, so if you're new, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more basketball content just like this.